score as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here. Inside the 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Rouge Hill on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out right around the 39.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Room here to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They go play action with Burrow. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25.
Burrow on play action. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample there to make the grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Pull it good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right, and his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He takes this for 3 to the 29. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Noah Igbenogany.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Two minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Burrow with a throw caught by Green. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
At the Dolphins 17.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A.J. Green there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Bengals 21.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. A fairly short. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he heard all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
7-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From midfield now, Burrow. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Burrow on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Sideline and incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run. This is Bernard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Bullock on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Jakeem Grant now to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead will swell by one more. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is Tony Pollard. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Cowboys' 30.
They'll run. It's Hilliard, and he'll be taken down at the 34. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
4-yard line. A 1-yard pickup.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. A quick toss outright. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy. One for the safe. Boy, tennis, nothing left. I'm gonna run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gonna run, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a thing, my ride. Knows my dogs.
Got you, boy. I got you. Shake it leg. Cross. Motion.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Cowboys, nothing.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A first down carry by Elliott. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Complete.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down, Dallas.
On first down, Elliott. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. On 2nd and 10, Watson being chased out left. And bit too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 1st and 10, Watson. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
To the air yet again, Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete.
Watson.
A gain of 6 there on first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Hilliard. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Hilliard, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jalen Smith. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Hilliard. And he is going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Here we go with Johnson, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. A first down throw for Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Keeper. Intended for Dontrell Hilliard. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
Is good. Makes the score.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Fields this way up at the 17.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Dancing to his left.
Number 4, Deshaun Watson on the keeper.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
On 4th down, here's the option.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. Hilliard, he'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He was brought down by Reggie Robinson. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 39, Watson flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the 1st down.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He may try it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a carry here for Hilliard. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Forced out to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You start to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Watson
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Johnson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Well, they're going option play on third down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Prescott to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Cowboy first down.
He's back to throw. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Back to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Dallas.
He'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown! And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late fourth quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the run, this is Hilliard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Ka'imi Fairbairn. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Texans are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.